Perfect, guys. Wonderful good evening to everybody. We just saw how many different nationalities we already have in the call today. I hope everybody is good on this wonderful Sunday evening. My name is Benny. I'm 35 years old. I'm actually from Germany right now. Literally 1 day ago, I officially moved to Dubai. Why I moved to Dubai? Like, Dubai is the business world. It's so good, so open-minded. People love it, and you can meet so many different nationalities and good people who really try to make something happen. And yeah, I'm in the business since more than 11 years now. I started back in 2014 in traditional product network marketing. So back then we were basically promoting and selling healthy energy drinks and little nutrition shots, what made you healthy. I can tell you guys, looking back a few years later, that was a heavy business, I can tell. If I think back how hard this was, and if we talk about this opportunity today, I cannot imagine what would have happened if this would have been my first business. So right now, I think we did a great job. We have an incredible opportunity because of some people, what I really appreciate and like, and also want to give credit to Mr. Stanis, Mr. Jelko, Mr. Nick. These people are mainly responsible for this opportunity, what we are able to give to the people right now. This whole thing started basically as an idea back in March last year in 2025. So we were basically also everybody at the point where we said we have enough from weird businesses, guys. Like everybody had a weird business in the past, like a vision, maybe like something in crypto where you were promoting a coin or a staking or the next big ecosystem, or I don't know, guys, like you know what I'm talking about most likely. And out of this, that people had a lot enough from visions, this idea got created, because this has nothing to do with visions. This just something to do with facts, with a real market, with a real business, with a good opportunity, what everybody can easily use and build their income. And yeah, I heard first time of it in early October. Back then I was in Germany, and I got a call from my dear friend Stanis, and he told me, hey bro, we're literally testing something in the background since more than 8 months, and it's going crazy, and I think in a few days I will be ready to tell you what it's all about. And I couldn't wait to hear it, because he's a person I trust, he's a person I follow. And yeah, I was very hyped. And after the first 30 minutes of the call, I said, bro, this is too good. I will just take the next plane from Germany to Dubai, and I want to come to you guys. I want to see everything in person. I want to deeply understand what you guys are doing there, and if we can make it a good business. I was a bit confused at the start because he said Forex market. And as a crypto guy, I was not that hyped about the Forex market, because I always thought it's a bit boring. It's a bit weird to go in. I thought it's very hard to find a good entry, and you have to have a lot of knowledge to succeed in this market. But literally with everything, they proved me wrong. And now we have a crazy duplicatable business. I think whole XFUSION now produced more than 25,000 people in just 3 months, what is absolutely incredible. And a lot of you guys who are also today in the call are responsible for that. So thank you for that at that point. Yeah, we started, and we saw the people love it. Like I said, we have never seen a growth like that. And I cannot imagine where it will go. So enough for the little introduction. Now we will just straightly go into the facts. What are we doing here? How you can profit from this? How you can profit also from this when you talk a little bit about it. But I can spoiler you guys. This is the first company, or one of the first companies, what I know, where the product is paying better than the compensation plan. You all guys know what I'm talking about. Like, there's so much outside where the compensation plan is paying better than the product, but here the product is paying better than the compensation plan. And I think that is what it should be. Like, that is what people are looking for. Everybody's out there and looking for an opportunity how to create some passive income. So I will share my screen now, and we'll tell you a bit what it's all about. Before we go into it, of course, as it's a business, as we're in Forex market, I have to name a little disclaimer. So guys, in general, this is a business. Everything in your life has a risk. Also, this has a risk. So please make sure that you are responsibly going into this business, that you're not selling your grandma or whatever to it and take your last bit of money to go into that. Please be just responsible. Do it with the money you feel good. And remember that everything what we are talking about here is based on past performance, and everything what is happening in the future, nobody can tell. Nobody has a glass orb where they can see what will happen. So let's go directly into it. As I heard the first time about the business of XFUSION, back then it was only called NeoFX. Why? Because long story short, there was a trader or a trader group what was performing so good, so safe, and on the other hand, in a very boring way and in a very long-term way. And as first, we just started with a copy trading. Okay, so people had the opportunity to copy their account and connect to this trader guy. I will later tell you a bit more about which strategy we're talking about. But right now, XFUSION is way more than just copy trading. Right now, we're having trading signals. So basically, coming with the trading signals, we also have a bit of education. So everybody who ever thought about going a bit into the Forex market by themselves, maybe using a signal to copy a successful signal provider to make your own trades, first own trades in this market, you're perfectly right. And all this we're combining with a crypto exchange, not an ecosystem or some bullshit like that, like with a crypto exchange where you can send your people to without a KYC where they can buy their crypto. This combined with a payment card on the highest business standard, what you can even imagine, with the best quality and super cheap, affordable, and with some super nice extras. I will tell you in a second about it. And if you speak a bit about that, and believe me guys, it's too good to not talk about it, but we have, of course, also some affiliate earnings into that. From now on, we just start with the broker because the broker is basically the key to the success here. And if there's some people who have never heard about a broker in the Forex market, you can imagine the broker like a playground for people who want to trade. Nothing more and nothing less is a broker. A broker is not responsible for what you are doing there with your money. You can a bit imagine it like a casino. If you want to play, you go in the casino, but you decide yourself how you want to play in this casino. You decide your risk. You take your choices. Yeah. And the broker is basically much the same. It's just a playground where people can trade. Either they can use the copy trading or they can use the manual trading, for example, also with the signals. Talking about tech markets a bit, I love the story from tech markets. I give you the short version real quick. Tech markets was founded by a guy called Nick. I think some of you guys know Nick already. He's just 28 years old. In my opinion, he's one of the most successful people in the complete industry, and I think even on the planet with his just 28 years. And this guy started very basic when he was 17 years in network marketing. Back then, they were offering trading education to the people. And after that, he found out that it's way, way, way more profitable if you just bring people on a broker. Like if you tell people a bit how they can trade and you board them on a brokerage company and you will earn through the commissions what will be created through the trades. And that's exactly what he did. So he brought a lot of people to a brokerage company. And now, fun fact, guys, this brokerage company pays him till today. Even if he has never talked again to any person, literally the last 5 to 6 years. That is my last information what I had. And if I can tell the number, I think he made like more than $35 million in commission just by bringing people on the broker who used the trading in the last 10 years. And that is the thing what I want you to understand very early. We are boarding people here on a broker, what in my eyes will never disappear again. So you're building for your life. Every person what you are boarding here on a broker, you're boarding for the life. And they don't have to search for another broker in the future. They can use this for their trading. Yeah. Then what happened? After he built a lot of people in this brokerage company, we're talking like more than 100,000 people in total. He went to the CEO and he said, hey guys, I built so many people and I brought you a lot of sales. How about if you will give me maybe 1 or 2% of the company? And then they said, no, my little boy, because back then he was only 20 years old or 21. They said, no, Brad, bring another 100,000 people and we can talk about 2%. And then he said, like, what? I already performed so crazy, but why another 120,000? But yeah, on the other hand, I don't give a damn. I will just build my own brokerage company. With just 21 years, he founded his first broker, and now I tell you how. The story is crazy. He basically went on Facebook and he was putting a post what was called something like this. Hey guys, I'm Nick. I want to open my own brokerage company. How about if somebody helps me? Anybody knows how to open a brokerage company? And then an 18-year-old kid messaged him and says, hey Nick, I'm this and that, and I know how to open a broker. So basically, 21-year-old rookie and 18-year-old idiot tried to open a broker company back then. And it worked, guys. This company, what I'm talking about now, is not Tech Market. It was his previous broker, what he founded, was back then, 2 years later, the biggest broker, unregulated Forex broker in the entire world. And they had a crazy, crazy legal exit where they sold the company. And this company is successful till today. After that, Nick went into a little, he calls itself like a sabbatical mode, like in a party mode. So 2 years he was celebrating a lot. And after 2 years, he said like, it's very fun, but if I don't stop this, I might not get older than 40 years. So I should think about what I'm gonna do. And yeah, he said to his partner again then, hey, we can build another broker. Why we don't build another broker, but this time we know how to do it. This time we know what mistakes we should not make. This time we have a lot more capital to build it clear, to make it fully licensed, to make it fully legal, to make it like a top performing brokerage company. And that's what they did. So in 2023, they founded Tech Markets. And Tech Markets did not do very well in the first 6 or 8 months because they were lazy. And they also had a very difficult business relation because Nick was in Bali and his business partner Jared, he was basically in Colombia. So they had a crazy time difference. And then they said it's a very, very expensive business. Either we're going to do it the correct way now or we can also stop it. So they said, guys, come, let's do 1 year of full power and then we're going to see what is happening. And they put the full power in this 1 year. And now, guys, crazy again what happened. Right now, more than 630,000 people in Tech Markets from 2023 till now. The best month was in January with round about $330 billion in transaction volume, not million. Million would be already crazy, but we're talking billion. Yeah, in this transaction volume, it's absolutely crazy. So we have a fully regulated Forex broker already, $1 billion company here, what we can use to board our people who want to do copy trading or manual trading, and they will have a good home and a good home as a business for the next years. That is the plan. So talking about the business in a long story short version. Imagine somebody comes to you and tells you, hey, I'm a very chilled trader. I'm producing round about 2%. Can you believe, I want the chat please for the answer now. Can you believe when somebody is coming to you and he's saying, I'm producing 2% per month? Can you believe the result? Or just put some reaction here in the Zoom. I can believe because 2% is realistic for me. If somebody is coming to me and says, I'm producing 70% per month, I say, yeah, man, maybe for a month or two, but then your risk will be, I think, kind of big. So I have enough from 70% per month businesses, you know what I mean? But if somebody comes to me and says, hey, I'm just producing 2%, and I say, okay, that sounds realistic. How's your risk management? I will talk about that in a second. Good. Okay, fine, I can believe. But now, if I tell you, you put $1,000 and you will make 2%, it's $20. For some people, 2% per month is very exciting. So there's people who have their money on the bank. There's people who have their money in ETF. There's people who have their money in real estate. 2 per month for these kind of people is very good. For us, especially for me, for some crypto delusional guys, 2% is boring. Yeah, talking straight up. But now we have the business, and that is the reason why it's growing so good. The broker, Tech Markets, is giving us the opportunity that we get our account funded by 24x. So basically, we're not trading with $1,000 anymore. We're trading with $24,000. And now I want you to imagine, don't even take the 2%, just take 1%. But the 1% not on the $1,000, the 1% on the $24,000. Sounds better, right? How does it sound? Pretty good. I thought like, okay, man, that makes sense. And right after the moment when I said, hey, that makes sense, I started to ask myself questions. I asked myself, why is a broker doing that? And where's this money coming from? And the answer is pretty simple. To answer these two questions is, first of all, we have to ask ourselves, with what a broker is producing money. A broker is making money with as many people are trading on the broker with as much money they can possibly do, because this is producing fees and this will pay the broker. Okay? So like a crypto exchange, like a bank, the more people they're basically trading, the more money the broker is going to make. Now to answer the question where the money is coming from. The money is coming from liquidity providers. Liquidity providers, we'll give you some names. GBE, Square Financial, and CFI. If you have never heard about that, you can Google that and you will find out these are some pretty big companies. And to make it a short story, these liquidity providers are giving Tech Markets, the broker, the money for the same reason a bank is giving you a credit or a loan. They're making money. Out of money, they're making money. With more money, they're making more money. So now we answered this. But this funded account is good for everyone. It is good for us as a community because we are producing passive income. It is good for the trader because there is a profit share. The better the trader is performing for this community, the more the profit share will basically be for him because he's just trading responsibly for us. I will go to the trading strategy in just a bit. It is good for the broker because people will trade more money and the broker will make more money. And it's also good for the liquidity provider above because the community is growing and also the liquidity provider is earning from this business. So it's basically four parties involved and it's a win-win-win-win system for everybody. And that is the simple reason why this is basically happening. Now we're going to talk a bit about the trading strategy because this is the most important thing in my eye. If you as a trader you have no risk management, you will lose in Forex market, period. And the true fact is 80% of the people who come in the Forex market and they try by themselves, they're losing money and they quit after a very short period of time. I make an example. They go into the business, they think they're very good, they're making money the first profit, first week, they're producing money already, and then they think, man, I'm the genius. Next week, I will trade again, and then I will go up with the risk. What happens then? Negative trade, boom, position liquidated, and then they say Forex is shit. Okay? So risk management is so important. This guy who is providing the main trading strategy here is NeoFX, and NeoFX is only trading euro, US dollar trading pair, most boring trading pair. He's only producing one trade per day. He's only taking 0.1 to 0.3% of the capital as a risk. So even if we lose, and yes, we also have minus trades because it's a real business. We're not telling you put money and you get 1% per day. Bullshit business. You forget this. You will make a minus trade. Most important is that at the end of the month, you have more plus than minus, correct? So the clear focus here in this business is quality before quantity. Very important. And the thing, what I like about it, the best is if he doesn't see anything, in the market, he's just not trading. And then some people come to me and say, last week there were only 4 trades. I thought you will do 1 trade per day. And then I say, man, what is better? The guy goes into the trade and he doesn't know about it and he will lose, or the guy doesn't see anything in the market and he saves our money. I'm option 2, by the way. So I like it because here it's important that the people just make the money long term. We don't want hype. We don't want stress. We want slow and consistent, and still we were able in the past to produce a crazy profit. So now I will just show you a little live example. I will log in an account, what basically what numbers we're talking about. I will show you an account, what is, I would say a bit bigger, but it doesn't matter. Like whatever amount you put will work in a certain percentage. So the smallest what you can start with is basically around about $100. If you want to earn commissions, you have to put 250. This account has a bit more. I'm sharing my screen now again, but you will see. And there you can see what trades we're producing. So just summing up real quick what you see here. This account has 91,873 real money, got leveraged to $2.2 million. And if I go into the trades now, you will see on every day when he dared to trade, you will see 1 day. And the good thing is, as you can already see, you see a lot of green. So will there be a red? Yes, there's a red. Is there another red? Yes, of course. But the risk management and the strategy, the main strategy what we have here, look, here's another managed trade, is just go safe. Okay? And even if I scroll, you will see the same pattern. There will be a lot of plus trades, there will be some minus trades, and there will be also a day where we don't have a single trade. You know? But just to give you some live example how this looks. Good. Now, hopping back to the presentation, very important information. 70% stays with the client, 30% goes into the profit share, and here you can see how it is shared. This is another account as an example. Within the period from 1st of November till the 11th of December, there we had 28 trades. We had 25 TPs, take profits, and 3 stop losses. So you see a little pattern, like we have more plus and minus, and I think that is the most important. So now, to sum this up, if you want to use this boring copy trading, you saw how boring it is. The only thing what you have to do is create an account on Tech Markets, or basically on IB Portal right now. You connect this account to the trader, and basically every trade what the trader is doing, you will also do. Okay? That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Now I repeat the good things because in my mind it's so important. If you don't want to do it tomorrow, there's a button called stop. You stop it and 20 trading days later you will pay out your full capital again. So good. Yeah. You don't have to buy any trash license or package or whatever. You start today, you stop tomorrow. That's CopyX from XFUSION. Now we go to part two. Part two is signals. And guys, I can tell you, signals are crazy. What do I mean with signals? Imagine you are in a casino and you're on the table, but you are allowed to cheat. You have a little guy in the background or you have something in your ear and this person is just telling you every time, for example, in roulette, if it will be black or red. And the only thing what you have to do is you have to copy black or red. Would you do it? You can react here. Would you do it? Yes, I would do it. Now imagine exactly the same in Forex market. Imagine you have somebody who tells you exactly, most likely exactly, what will happen in the market. And the only thing what you will have to do is put two numbers in your phone and press start. And that is exactly signals. And we're talking about a guy who had more than 95% hit rate in the past, who had a crazy run just the last week. If I will show you live the last week, what happened basically, I will just go quickly into my Telegram and I will show you what happened last week. And guys, this is crazy, but at the end of the day, you do it on your own. This was last week. It's in German, but I will just translate you what will basically happen. Last week, we had 100% win rate in the signal. A week before, I remember, we had 100% win rate again. And to just show you a bit how this can look in numbers, get ready. In the next days, we will have a huge launch call for the signals, by the way. And you will learn everything about it and how you can do it. But I just give you a little example how this will look, and it will start shortly. If there is a signal coming, it will look like this. You will either get a buy alert or a sell alert. Yeah. And the only thing in the moment when this signal comes is you have to press buy or sell. And the only other thing you have to do is put two numbers. Take profit and stop loss. And now see, this was 12 p.m. 12:09 the signal came. 12:12 the first profit hit. And this account, I know it, is trading with round about $8,000 in real money. And you can see just a few minutes later, in between 12:09 and 12:12, it already produced $1,200. Another few minutes later, basically let's say roughly 25 minutes later, the second take profit hit and it produced another 1,746. And a few hours later, 3:24 p.m., it produced another $4,419. Pretty good. And it's not a system. What somebody tells you, you put the money and it comes out. No, it will be your own work. It will be your own work, basically, what you will have to do. But the only thing what you do is put two numbers. Why am I lagging? I'm lagging a bit. I don't know why. Am I lagging? No, I don't know. Good. Let's go to the next. Now we go to the next exciting point. And this is a card and a bit in crypto. And I tell you what I mean. Is there anybody who has a crypto debit card and he's using it on a daily active base? I think yes. Most people use like Pay. Most people use Stripe. And there is a lot of other good opportunities out there. But there is no opportunity like this card, what you will see right now, because it can do a lot more. First of all, it is super cheap and affordable. So you will see here how much it costs. The virtual card, what you can basically use, it's like this, where you can put it in your phone and pay everywhere in the world where there's MasterCard and Visa accepted. It just costs you $9.99 one time. If you want to have the card in a plastic form, it costs you $100. If you want the heavy boss card, it costs you one time $250. And if you are full pro, you go $25,000 full golden card. That is a bit like of a game, but you know what I mean. I think for everybody, the mass will go for these two, like the plastic version and the virtual card. And now the cool thing, what you can do with it. Imagine you just put like $1,000 in XFUSION to the Neo trader. And let's just hypothetically say he will produce like 25% what was happening in the past. You will make around about $250 per month, but your top $1,000 what you put are still there. And these $250 you then take and put them on your card. And what your $1,000 produced you, they're basically paying your everyday life. Wherever you go, you can swipe it. Second thing is, this card can do more. Anybody knows Amex, American Express, where you can get the miles and more system. Like the more you use the card, you get some advantages in other businesses. But you have to pay a certain amount of money per month to be able to use this advantage. We have the same thing here, but you only pay $9.99 per month and you will get free rental car insurance. You will get miles and more system. You will get concierge service. You will get launch access. All these super nice benefits while you just use the card. And now the best thing, imagine you have a downline. This is a part for a bit later, but I tell you now, if you have partners in your business who are using these cards, you will earn from everything what they do. You will earn when they order the card. You will earn when they charge the card. You will earn when they unload the card. You will earn when they swipe the card. You will earn when they recommend the card. Like you will earn when they purchase the miles and more things. And now the next best, this card will be connected to an application, and this application will be your bank account. You will have a fully included bank account in this card. You can do SEPA transactions. You can do SWIFT transactions. You can do everything what you basically want. You can do crypto transactions in this card. And whatever you do and whatever your downline does, you will be rewarded for it. And this is crazy good, I tell you guys. I love the fact. I tell you why now. The more we help the people to earn in XFUSION business, the more money they will make. And we will earn again when they spend this money. So the money stays in the family. That is a good thing. You will earn when they earn and you will earn when they spend. Pretty cool thing in my eyes. You know? That's it about the card. Now, crypto exchange, just a few words. It will launch on the 20th February in just 12 days. This amazing crypto exchange, what by the way has no KYC, what by the way has a great compensation plan, what rewards you for transaction volume, yeah, will launch very shortly, and it has already an immense big community waiting for the launch of that. Because yeah, guys, you understand the tech markets already has 630,000 people, and let's just 10% use the crypto exchange. In the launch moment, we have already more than 60,000 people on the exchange. Pretty crazy, yeah. And by the way, the card and the software from the exchange are on the highest standards. Like we have the same developers than Read.Pay and Stripe for the card, and we have the same developers for the software from, for example, big names like OKX. So pretty high standard what we are dealing here with. Okay, guys, let's just talk a bit about what happens when we recommend the business to the people. And I start with something what killed so many companies in the past. And this one we don't have here. Upfront rewards. I mean, your client is paying in $10,000, for example, and 40% of this money go directly into the commission. What do we have here then? Your poor client has not $10,000 for the trading now anymore. Your poor client just has only $6,000 for the trading anymore. Then we had businesses in the past where the risk was way too high, that there was a stupid overpaying compensation plan and everything. All this trash we don't have here. We just have a system. Long story short, the more your client earns, the more you will earn, period. And later we have the system, the more money your client spends again, the more money you will earn. That is our network part in long story short. We are working with lot commissions. Lot commissions will totally go 10 levels deep. It means basically every time when there's a trade opened, there will be a little commission, and this little commission will flow 10 levels deep in total. Then we have a profit share. With a profit share example, you can see it here in my screen. The more money your client is producing, the more money you're producing, called profit share. Easily explained. And I tell you, like round about, you can see some numbers here on the screen. When you have this amount of volume in your different generations, you can imagine a bit what you will be able to earn here. And now the good thing is also when people are using the signals, I just told you about it, what we are able to do here. You will also earn commissions from people who trade there. And I can tell you out of the past experience from people who did that, you will approximately earn 5 to 10 times as much commission that you earn in the passive copy trading part, what you can add up to your passive strategies for your clients. Like I recommend you anyway to go not all in into one strategy, so you should spread a bit. For example, you spread a bit into NeoFX, you spread a bit into Sonic, you spread a bit into, if you want whatever, like into another bit high risk trader, but just a little amount for the gambling part, not too much, just a little. And then you take like 10% and you put it in the signals, and then you have a well performing business. That is the commission part. Now, guys, we come to very important things. First of all, I have to stress you a bit, guys. The 24x is expiring in exactly 10 days. So if you want to get your client a 24x, close them into the business and let them open a copy trading account before the 18th of February. Very important. After that, we will go back to 12x. We will still have an incredible good business. Yes, but of course, a 24x is a good thing. Yeah. Next thing what I have to stress you about is Bali incentive. Bali incentive is ending in exactly 7 days from now. So if you want to go to Bali with the most successful people in the industry here, with the most successful people in the company, you should get your back up and go for that goal. You need $150,000 in sales coming out of 2 lakhs at least to be qualified for Bali. You will have an incredible time with the most successful people here who already reached that, with people who built millions and millions and millions of sales and people in the past. You can hear their stories. You can hang out with them. We will do some very cool things here together in this specific time. And I can promise you, you will have an incredible time there. So if you have not qualified for Bali or you have a bit missing in volume, you should really try your best to get this done in the next days. Then we have the Beyond Conference, what is starting in exactly 12 days on the 20th of February. The exchange will be launched. We will get some more insights. What's happening to tech markets? We will get some more insights. When is the card coming? How is it launching? We will get some more insights also to our other copy trading program, what is already in the making, to have even more options, what we can offer to the clients. So if you have not joined yet or you bought your tickets, I don't even know if there's still tickets available for that. You should try in your back office and try to get a ticket for there. And then exactly 1 day later, we will have a very big leadership meeting here with one of the most successful coaches and also business people in the entire industry. So these are things you should definitely not miss out. Then I have to tell you one more thing. In a few days, we will have a very big call. It will be basically the official launch call for the signals, where you will get even deeper information, insights, results. You will get information about the launch. You will get the first education. You will see our plans, what we basically have planned for the community, that you learn the trading and that you can profit your best for the signals also. You will learn from the best of the best how they will build and include the signals into their business and also the upcoming things. So yeah, you should definitely use this call. In the chat, you can already see when it's gonna happen. Lisa is doing a great job again posting that, and you should take part in this one. So far, so good. Of course, we have some more great incentives coming and also happening in the past, like the Rolex incentives and also the house incentive, what is running. But for now, these are, I think, the most important information. I will stop the recording now, and then we go to a few questions.
Okay, thank you so much, Benny. You're the best. Thank you so much to also grant us an English presentation, even though your mother tongue is German. So one system, one platform, 4 income streams, copy trading as well as signal trading, as well as crypto exchange, as well as a debit card that will blow your mind, a hybrid debit card. XFUSION is our team or our community platform that you're registering with. So please do copy the link, the fast start link below this video, and paste it in your browser. Register, roam around, do your own research. The links under these YouTube videos are not clickable. I've been punished by YouTube. So you have to paste the fast start link, copy the fast start link, paste it in your browser, register for free, and then I'll welcome you in our team. Would it be also okay to become a member of this channel? You'll do me a bigger favor than I can ever do you. Thank you so much, it's an honor. And when you see this on a page where you can leave your best email address and or mobile telephone number, please do so. We'll send you appropriate video information. Won't scam or spam you. If you don't like to be messaged anymore, you can simply take yourself out of these systems with a simple mouse click. It's just information. Just keep whatever you want and leave the rest perhaps for later. And follow steps below, simple as that, by copying and pasting the link, for example. See more videos on this channel, more detailed videos about the copy trading, the signal trading, the crypto exchange or the debit cards. And get informed, so see more videos. And would it be okay to also share this video by hitting the share options? Sharing is caring. We have entered into a share economy world, thank God. And please like by hitting the little thumbs up button. When you do that, it has real algorithm behind every little thumbs up button. It's not just a like, it's not just ego applause from me or whomever sent you this video, but it has algorithm behind it. So whenever you hit the little like button, this video will be placed a little higher on Google or YouTube so that other people can enjoy this marvelous opportunity too. And then there's a little bell icon, like it's Christmas every day. When you hit that, you'll not only be guaranteed to get a beautiful Christmas, but you'll also be notified whenever I or we upload a new video, so that you're always one of the early birds catching big fat juicy worms as we do. So hit the bell icon, like, subscribe, leave your best email address and mobile telephone number, become a member of this channel, and leave your best email address and mobile telephone number. I already said that 3 times, I think, for now. It's in the middle of the night. It's the 9th of February 2026. So to give this video a timestamp as well, let me show a disclaimer. And please, whomever enter into this system or whomever is doing anything online, always use disclaimers. And disclaimers, also known as waivers of liability, they keep the lawyers away from you. So please do use them. I really mean that. So these, and I'm just going to read the disclaimer. These are not company videos. These are not company videos. These are only my recordings or my personal observations or my opinions, my point of views, that which I understand this business to be, or Benny or whomever. So these are not company videos. No promises, no guarantees, absolutely none. We've seen the craziest things happen. So this is not financial advice. I'm certainly not a financial advisor. I'm not your financial advisor. Don't want to be. Financial advisors are really sworn in, and they have to obey the law, and they have to do all kinds of stuff to become a financial advisor. That's certainly not me. And do not let yourself be hyped, not by me, nor by anyone or anything else. Make a free-willed decision, as far as you still have a free will. If not, I'll help you with it, finding it again. And consult and consider the advice of other people as well. Please do so, I really mean that. So trading, AI, crypto, forex, everything is extremely, extremely risky. So do not use money you cannot afford to lose. Do your own risk assessment, with other words, and use your money first for your basic needs, like food, shelter, clothing, taking care of your beautiful children, your family, the people that you love in your community. And I do not take any responsibility for the results that you get from my informational, educational and inspirational publications in whatever form, and or the products and services that I recommend or that I suggest you take a look at. So basically you are fully responsible yourself. Again, this entire online marketing, crypto, forex space and trading space and debit card space is extremely risky, totally unpredictable due to all kinds of stuff. due to all kinds of aspects. And talking from experience, I think I'll earn more from the Netflix series that I'm writing than all the opportunities. There is a global witch hunt going on to shut down these kinds of projects by the powers in charge at the moment. And many legal and illegal, this is funny to say, but many legal and illegal scammers operate in this space. So be super careful. Always do your own research. Be street smart and use common sense. In many cases, use and trust your gut feeling and your moral compass, even though that can be completely wrong if you haven't taken responsibility of past traumas yet. So if you're completely out of sync, let me know. We'll help each other be streetwise again. And ask many questions, question many answers. So be critical, stay critical, and be a critical thinker. And last but not least, that's a little bonus, and this actually saved my life, that's why I'm sharing it, is that you can forget every word that has been shared in this video. It's just technical and business information. The most important thing is that you'll use opportunities that we show you to fulfill your dreams and aspirations. So as a little mindset course or training, how to use the law of attraction instead of reading about it or sitting in 3, 6 or $9,000 hallelujah to the NLP guru that is using indoctrination and mass hysteria and even hypnotizing methods in order to sell you more courses. Now these circuses, these big, how do you call it, network marketing circuses or big events, they are fantastic. You'll probably meet and marry your soulmate. You get plenty of hugs. The room service is fantastic. The pools are out of this mind. The food, the restaurants, the whatever. I mean, these 5 or 6 star hotels where these events are being given, or the beautiful islands are absolutely okay. And please go there. But how to practice the law of attraction is the difference between eating an apple and learning about what apples are. And you'll probably learn about the law of attraction on these events, but you still have to practice it yourself. And practicing it means that immediately, right now, start dreaming faster. Dream about the person that you'd like to become, even though you're not it yet. Please start dreaming again about the person that you would like to become, as well as the circumstances that you'd like to live in, even though your circumstances suck at the moment. And dream about the material wealth, like your dream car, or maybe you want to have certain clothes or shoes, or buy an airplane, or a little whatever your dream is. Start dreaming about it again with all your emotions. So use the rest of your life to walk around planet Earth with a huge smile on your face, dreaming about the future, even though you don't have a penny on your name or a nail to scratch your ass. Dream bigger, faster, while at the same time, and that makes the difference between losers and winners, take massive action. So once you are in that dream state of mind, take massive action. Look around you for opportunities that can fulfill your dreams and aspirations. That's how you practice the law of attraction. You see the difference between these books, courses, and events, and how to do it? This is how you do it. By visualizing, by praying, by really feeling the future, how you are, how your circumstances are, your material wealth, whatever it is. Dream about that while intuitively looking around and taking opportunity and take massive action. Do that both at the same time, not one and then the other. You have to be in that dream state of mind to see opportunities that were there before, but you didn't see them because you weren't dreaming about it, you see? So that's what grateful people do. They dream about the future and take massive action at the same time, intuitively. That's the difference between losers and winners. And you can do that too. Everyone can do this. This is you on you. You're not dependent on me or your guru or your NLP teacher or your network marketing pimp. It's you on you. You're not dependent on your priest or the books or the courses or the circuses. It's you on you. Dream bigger, faster, and take massive, massive action at the same time. And then I'll guarantee you that you'll become one of the most, what we call, grateful people. Gratitude is the attitude, and grateful people are always happy, healthy, and wealthy, in that following order. So that's it for now. Thank you so much. Thank you again, Benny, Nick, everyone that is involved, Uli, Beatrice, John. You're the best. Love you. Hope to hug you. And I'll definitely see you in the most wonderful resorts, top hotels worldwide, and on the most beautiful beaches of the world. Because you're more and more than worth it, and that lifestyle is there for you too. Grab it, own it, claim it, and I'll see you there.